Hey guys, what's up? It's Chris. Today I'm going to do a review on my friend Wyatt's G3. Well, not a review, a disassembly, so I'm going to try to make this quick. I only have 15 minutes and I already had to re-record this twice. So, let's just go over the basics. It comes with a 14-inch barrel, it's auto cocker threaded, and it's a 698. The marker shoots great, I enjoy it. I just wish that it was working a little better so me and my buddy could have done a shooting video with it. But other than that, let's get started. Alright, here we go. So the first thing we're going to do, this is G3 IQ by the way. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take the bolt out of the back of the gun. Take an Allen key, unscrew the back cap. Back cap comes out, stick your finger in the breech, pop the bolt out the back. Comes right out. There you go. It's cupped, so it looks. It's very gentle on paint. Second, we're gonna take the regulator off. Just show you how to maintenance and take that apart. You want to get a 3/8" Allen key for the top, and you want to get another one. Another good sized one for the bottom. Twist them apart. And this black collar will want to, not this black collar, but the black top will want to come off. And inside there's the red part. You pull that red seat down and your shim stack comes out. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they're all concave. Make sure that the concave side is down and the convex side is up. It's like a contact. The cupped part is touching your eye, the round part's away from it. Screw that back together, throw your favorite lube on it, screw it back together, give it a little twist. It's all good. Leave that off for now. Move one of these tools over. Take off the detent covers. Get the eyes out. These detents, I don't particularly like them. They're springy detents and they're not very much rebuildable. That's the right side. These are specific to each side. The eye covers, they only go on one side. Alright. Now you're going to want to pull the eye wires back. You're going to want to pull the eye wires out and grab another Allen key. There's a screw on the back right there, right behind where the bolt goes in. You know, obviously unscrew it. And there's another screw right under where the reg screws in. Undo that one. Now be careful when you do this because I still have the solenoid plugged in, so we're just going to leave it just like that. As you can see, the solenoid is the red piece up here. It's still hooked into the wire harness on the board. So we're going to unscrew it. Alright, this is the top of the marker. There's nothing in there. Obviously you have your eye ports and everything. This is the marker, or the trigger and solenoid. This is your solenoid. This is your trigger. Well, we got the spring sitting on it, but it's a spring return trigger over an optical switch. You can see the trigger move. The little black piece on the trigger, on the reverse side of it, is actually reflective, and it reflects off of this black piece on the board, which is the optical sensor. So Give me one sec to unwrap these eye wires because they love to get tangled in each other. Alright, so now we're gonna put the solenoid back in the top of the marker. Alright. I'm always very careful with the solenoid, at least screwing it in. I don't know if I've said this once already, but I wish I could do a shooting video with this marker, because I've never shot one of these. I wanted to try it. Ah, crap. Doesn't quite want to screw into place. There we go. Yeah, if one of the screws doesn't want to go in, just loosen the other one. Alright, now what you're gonna want to do before you try to shove the eyes on and everything, just want to stick the eyes in the proper hole that it goes in, which is the smallest hole furthest down. Make sure that each wire, well, first you might actually not yank on it, but just lightly pull the wires down into the grip frame. That way there's no slack that you can pinch. Then just make sure that they're next to the solenoid, not under it. And then I find it easier if you screw in the back piece, the back screw first. Screw it till it's snug. Same with the front one. But with this one you can tighten it a little more, just because then you have one screw that you're putting in, and then you gotta get the other one in. You just tighten them till they're snug, and then you really get them down. So extra little twist, extra little twist. Alright, let's put the detents back in the gun. I laid these out so that I remembered the right side, because like I said, the detents are specific to each side. One of these eye covers is broken off partially. Which isn't exactly ideal. They don't like to screw in all the way either. At least not today, they don't. There's the eye covers. Let's put the bolt in the back of it. Take the reg, screw it back on. Make sure it's nice and snug. Pop the macro line back in. Tuck the wires down up in there so that way they're not in the way and they're not going to get pinched. Screw these down. Obviously, I don't need to tell you this. My laptop likes to go to sleep on me. Lets me know I'm about 10-minute mark. Alright, sweet. Tools in my little kit. Barrel back on it. And let's just talk about it for a minute or two. From what I've seen of this marker, I like it, actually. Even though it's a spring trigger, a spring return trigger, there's not really that much bounce on the release. I mean, I know you probably can't see that, but there's really no bounce. I like the way the regulator feels, actually. I don't know if they did it on purpose, but the way the reg is, it's actually got a little bit of a finger grip on it. And the grips, I think they could do a little better job. They're not that tacky. This gun's only a year old, I think. They're not that tacky, but believe it or not, the silicone right there is made for these two fingers, and it's a left or right hand gun, so you know you can hold it comfortably left, comfortably right. Only thing I really don't like about this marker is two things. One is side macro line, which drives me up the freaking wall, and two is the fact that it's a spring return optical switch marker. I do not like optical switches because when you're tuning the trigger, I mean, there's not much tuning you can do with this trigger. There's post travel and, you know, backstop, but that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped show you how to disassemble and maintenance the G3, and I hope you subscribe. Thank you very much.